As more rain comes in the wake of yesterday's flooding, authorities want four-staters to be mindful for the potential of more dangerous conditions. This is KOAM News at 6. I'm Dow Quick. Authorities stress a familiar warning: turn around, don't drown. As KOAM's Melissa Alexis explains, authorities have already had their hands full handling emergencies this week.
Caught off guard. We knew that we were supposed to have pretty good rain.
Taylor Cherney, the fire chief at the Pittsburgh Fire Department, says yesterday's rain seemed to come on suddenly.
Didn't realize that it was going to be exactly what it was and come as fast as it did with as much rain as it was.
He says the rain started early Tuesday morning on his commute to work.
It was just torrential rain with standing water on streets that we hadn't seen standing water for a long time.
The Pittsburgh Police Department responded to 22 calls, and the Crawford County Sheriff's Office assisted with another 11 calls.
The biggest call volume yesterday was stalled out cars that had got caught in flash floods or had driven into deep water, possibly not realizing that it was as deep as it was.
Some other calls that Pittsburgh and Crawford County emergency response crews responded to include disabled or stranded vehicles in the floodwaters, accidents, a tree falling on a house, and animal welfare checks.
With all the water in the streets and just the heavy rain, the winds actually played a big part, and we did have a large elm tree that came down, spanned between a couple houses, pulled down some power lines.
And something the fire chief wants to remind the public of to promote safety.
Be aware, if you're leaving for work, leave a little bit early in case you have to detour. You don't want to drive through the deep water, you don't want to drive through flowing water. Turn around and find another route. And as always, be on the lookout for emergency vehicles.
Reporting in Pittsburgh, Melissa Alexis, KOAM News.
Pittsburgh and Crawford County emergency response crews received more than 30 calls just between 7:30 a.m. and 10 a.m. yesterday.